For God so loved the world, that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but have eternal life. For God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world may be saved by him. He who believes in him is not condemned, but he who does not believe has already been condemned, because he has not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of God. And this is the condemnation, that the light came into the world, and men loved darkness more than light, because their works were evil. For everyone who does evil abides the light and does not come to the light, so that his works will not be rebuked. But he who practices the truth comes to the light, so that it may be evident that his works are done in God. After this, Jesus came with his disciples to the land of Judea, and was there with them and baptized. John also baptized in Aenon, next to Salim, because there were many waters there. And they came and were baptized, because Juan had not yet been imprisoned. Then there was discussion between the disciples of John and the Jews about purification. And they came to John and said to him, Rabbi, look that he who was with you on the other side of the Jordan, of whom you gave testimony, baptizes, and all come to him. John answered and said, Man cannot receive anything if it is not given to him from heaven. You yourselves are witnesses to me that I said, I am not the Christ, but I am sent before him. He who has the wife is the husband, but the friend of the husband, who is by his side and hears him, rejoices greatly with the voice of the husband. So this joy of mine is fulfilled. It is necessary for him to grow, but for me to grow. He who comes from above is over all. He who is of the earth is earthly, and earthly things speaks. He who comes from heaven is upon all, and what he saw and heard, this testifies, and no one receives his testimony. He who receives his testimony, he testifies that God is truthful. For he whom God sent, the words of God speak. For God does not give the Spirit as a measure. The Father loves the Son and has given all things into his hand. He who believes in the Son has eternal life, but he who refuses to believe in the Son will not see life, but the wrath of God is upon him.